Casetify is a company renowned worldwide for their high quality, sturdy, and trendy phone cases. But did you know that they also make a travel suitcase with all those features as well? My name is Eric, and this is my review of the Casetify Bounce Carry-On Suitcase. You can get this suitcase in a variety of color options, as you can see here. There's matte black, cobalt blue, and cherry red. There's also an option to customize the suitcase, which we'll go through quickly as I walk you through the process. First, you will pick a color, then you'll choose your font style. There's the skyline font and also the dot font option. Depending on the font style you choose, you get additional options for colors, size, and position. Just take a look here to see all the customization options I'm talking about. You can go very bold with your customization, or just keep it simple and minimalistic. All these customizations are up to you to decide on, so have fun with it. The Bounce Carry-On Suitcase measures in at a height of 21 inches, 13.9 inches for the width, and 9 inches for the depth, with the body weighing in at 8.23 pounds. The suitcase is rated for trips around 2 to 5 days, which is typical for carry-on luggage, but you can definitely stretch it beyond that depending on how efficiently you pack. All of this info may sound basic, but for a carry-on suitcase it is very important that it meets certain size requirements, otherwise you won't be able to carry it onto an airplane, which defeats the whole purpose of it being a carry-on. The Bounce suitcase certainly does meet those size requirements for the majority of airlines, as you can see here. So you'll definitely be fine in terms of suitcase dimensions, and you shouldn't have any issues in those regards. Take a look at the overall design and style of the suitcase. It has a great aesthetic to it, similar to their trendy phone cases. Personally, I'm a huge fan of the entire look of the suitcase in general. Next, let's talk about the exterior body, which is composed of a polycarbonate hard shell, which according to their website was tested in below zero temps in order for it to be as strong and durable as possible, even in extreme conditions. Now, as someone who has reviewed a good amount of suitcases, I will tell you that polycarbonate is my preferred material for a suitcase. Why? Well, that's because polycarbonate has a lot of positive characteristics to it. The material is strong, durable, and lightweight. Not to mention, it's also very easy to clean as well. You may get a scruff here and there, but like I said, it's easy to clean. You can typically just buff it out and the suitcase will be good as new. So if you're looking for a high quality suitcase, polycarbonate is the material you definitely want it to be made of. Now, if the strength from the polycarbonate wasn't enough, there's also these bounce bumper guards, which is a similar feature they have on their Bounce phone case. So if you do drop the suitcase, there is an added layer of protection with these bumpers. Next, let's talk about the wheels, because this is probably one of, if not the most important feature for any suitcase, especially with how often you'll be using it on the go. The Bounce suitcase uses Hinomoto Miraculent ball bearing wheels. Hinomoto is known for crafting durable, smooth rolling, and reliable wheels trusted by all the top luggage brands. The wheels are not only smooth, but silent as well. As someone who's had suitcases with Hinomoto wheels, I'll tell you they can handle all sorts of terrain you would typically encounter on a trip, so you don't have to worry about the wheels falling apart, as that has never happened to me with any wheels manufactured by Hinomoto. Also, take a look at the Casetify logo pattern printed on the wheels, which gives it a nice aesthetic touch. Another important feature in my opinion when it comes to a high quality suitcase is the trolley handle, which for the Bounce suitcase has an impressive 10 levels of height adjustments. This is actually the most I've seen on a suitcase before, so there is a high level of accessibility with the trolley handle regardless of your height. The trolley button is located on the top of the handle. I would have personally preferred the button to be at the bottom though, as it's less likely for you to accidentally click it. There's also a carrying handle on the top and sides of the suitcase as well, to give you additional options for how you can lift the suitcase. The Bounce suitcase also has a TSA approved combination lock located on top near the trolley handle. There's included instructions as well on how to set the combination in case you're wondering. When it comes to the zippers, the Bounce suitcase uses premium YKK zippers with an integrated locking system that's engineered to be puncture proof. Now, like Hinomoto, YKK is also an industry leader when it comes to high quality zippers, which also makes it a popular manufacturer for all the top luggage brands out there. Now let's move on to the interior. We'll start with the material. The interior material is made out of polyester, which is a common material you'll find in a lot of suitcases. It's a good material to have not only due to its durability, but also its hygienic quality, which makes it very easy to clean. When it comes to storage, we'll start with the large mesh zipper storage compartment. It has 2 layers. There's the front mesh zipper section for storing some of your smaller items. Beneath that is the main storage section, which is spacious and deep enough to fit the larger items that you will be packing. On this same side, you'll find another security feature which I anticipate becoming more common in suitcase designs in the future, and this is a dedicated slot for storing your tracking devices, like an AirTag for example. It's also kind of hidden and not immediately in your line of sight when you open the suitcase, which adds an extra layer of security as well. In the center, there is a detachable storage organization pad with a lot of different pockets and slots that you can use to store all sorts of items. There's a laptop or tablet sleeve that's secured with a Velcro strap at the top. Beneath that, there are some medium-sized pockets that could be used for items like a wallet, passport, or even a power bank for example. On this side, there's also some narrow pockets that can be used to store a pen or even a stylus. Beneath that is another mesh zipper compartment that you can use to store all sorts of smaller items. And at the very bottom there is a magnetically sealed pouch pocket for additional storage and organization. On the rear side of the center pad there is another large mesh zipper storage compartment as well. So yeah, you have plenty of different storage compartments with this center pad, which is great in my opinion as it gives you a lot of options for organizing the items that you are packing. Moving on now to the opposite side of the suitcase, we have the compression storage compartment. This side of the suitcase is very spacious and you should be able to pack a good amount of clothing here, especially with the assistance of the compression bands, which is definitely a must-have when it comes to maximizing storage capacity for a suitcase of this size. Optionally, if you want to pack even more efficiently, they also offer some useful mesh packing cubes that you can use to further organize your items. Overall, here's my honest opinion of the Bounce Suitcase. First off, yes, it's a bit on the pricey side, but I truly believe if it's in your budget, you'll be investing into a high quality product with this purchase. You're getting a well-designed and aesthetically pleasing, easy on the eyes suitcase. This suitcase was built with quality and durability in mind. You can see that with the choice of materials and manufacturers they chose for the parts that were used in the construction of the suitcase. On top of all that, there's just tons of options when it comes to storage and organization, which I'm a huge fan of. You can never not have enough storage compartments when it comes to a suitcase, especially for a carry-on. Now, whether you get the Casetify Bounce Suitcase or not is up to you. I'm just here to give you my perspective, and hopefully this video will be helpful for that decision-making process. If you're interested in the Bounce Suitcase or any of their other travel accessories, then check out the link in the description of the video. Alright, that's it from me today. My name is Eric. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm out.